Hands in, gentlemen.
What's up, guys? We're live. This is Wasted Attention Podcast. We have two very special guests tonight. I'm assuming that this is going to get rather ugly really quick. If anybody doesn't agree with anything that we're saying and you want to man up, pussy, ask us for the link and you'll be on the show too. But anyways, this is why we're going to be getting all together tonight. We're going to explain why Die Hard. Oh my God. Okay.
That's the porno alternative, Die Hard.
Die Hard. Roll the clip, man. That's all you need to add.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. I swear I clicked it. Hold on. Hold on.
That was the actual recording.
Yeah, right? You can tell by the wet, loose lips.
I recognize that fart.
Y'all are friends with me on Snapchat, so you know it.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
I know an animal beaver when I hear it.
Oh my God. So we're just gonna really get into this. What I want to do is just kind of go through our esteemed panel here with our initial thoughts if Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not, and then we're gonna argue for the next 3 hours.
Yes, it is.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
John, what about you?
Oh, it definitely is.
Definitely is. All right. Liv?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. You better believe it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a no.
You say no?
I'm saying no.
Yeah, you
I
say
thought
no.
he was going to turn
It-
Benedict Arnold on me.
No. And John McClane, what do you feel?
I don't think so, no.
All right. So this looks like it's going to be you and I going against these other three here.
Hold on, let me see if I could separate us.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen after the show's over. It's going to be another fucking 10 years before we talk to anybody again.
We like the Beatles. We'll have to get together on a rooftop.
Damn, I can't make it split like that. Oh, well.
He's just doing this on purpose so he could feel like he's towering over us with his judgment.
It's like, I've got the power.
I could swap you guys.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Well, John, this is your first time on the show. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks
Introduce
for having
yourself.
me.
Of course.
Who are you from?
Oh, man. My name is Jonathan. I'm from Hammond, Indiana. I grew up with the cool cat John McClane and Ivan and, of course, Animal. Known them since high school, known Animal since middle school. And,
Yeah.
John McClane, too. Yeah, he was in middle school, too. Ivan came years later, so...
I'm pretty sure I was right behind you in Mr. Glad's class, if I'm not mistaken.
Mr. Glad.
Was it Mr. Glad? Oh, man.
That was the first. I remember that was like a period one back in like, was it 6th or 7th grade?
That was sixth grade.
Jesus
That was
Christ,
sixth grade.
yeah.
I knew Mr. Glad's name because everyone talked about him being, like a little bit on the if.
A little too glad.
Like, hey, but the girls are wearing skirts, all right. Like, why do you have a mirror on your shoe?
Don't worry about it.
It sounds like our American education system.
Oh, man. But other than that, man, I also am Marcus Portrait from ARW Wrestling. I am the commissioner of ARW.
Commercial.
The commish.
Nice.
I dig it, man.
But
Well,
thank you guys for having me.
Of course, man. We always
Anytime.
bullshit about it, man, getting you on. So I'm glad that we were able to do
Oh.
it finally.
Yeah, right?
Hell yeah. Well, I guess since the hot seat's on you, man, what are your initial thoughts? Why do you say that this is a Christmas movie?
I need to understand why you guys think it's not a Christmas movie. That's where it goes. It has to start. I mean, there's different layers to every Christmas movie,
Yeah.
but this one happens at Christmas time. I know everyone's like, oh, it just happens around Christmas time. But there's mention of Christmas. Right at the beginning, John McClane gets off the plane and has a gift for his daughter.
Yeah.
This is for Christmas. As soon as he gets in the car with Argyle, he asks, oh, can we listen to Christmas music? Argyle's like, man, this is Christmas music.
This is Christmas music.
So, they just keep going. Hey, Carl Winslow, You know, he even gives off a Merry Christmas in there. Yo,
Yeah.
come
You're just
on,
saying that
guys.
because he's a big black guy. Like that has nothing. You're just assuming he's jolly.
No, he's
I'll have-
there because it shows like the spirit of friendship.
He's also cast typed a lot. I mean, he was a cop in Die Hard. He was a cop in Family Matters, and he was a cop in Ghostbusters. So
Motherfucking family
Holy shit, he
Matters,
was in
baby.
Ghostbusters.
He was.
Damn.
He
dude.
also shot a 13-year-old boy. Merry Christmas. And he's the most likable police officer in this fucking movie.
Eggnog.
Oh, nice, man.
hell no, that's funny.
I made that for you personally. I put it in your fridge.
I know.
It was a hefty day.
It's got a protein boost in it.
I was watching that
You might as
fucking
well dump it on
Page,
your back and slap
leaked
yourself
video.
on the ass.
I can't get down with that Page leaked video because like the angles are all horrible on it.
On what? On what?
The Page leaked video from WWE
Why not?
because
come
the
you not?
angle I see way too much dick and balls and male asshole on that one.
Well, her boyfriend was, recording everything, so it's
That's
like
true.
he had to get right up in there.
That is true. I really like the one where she's like, "Oh, you got a woman next time." Oh, I'm British. She didn't say that.
I like when she drops the little piece out of her butt, and she's like, "I'm just getting ready for you." I was like, "Oh, all right." That's
Oh,
what's
going to
up.
wet myself. Oh, okay. All right. So that's pretty convincing there. Ivan,
Yeah.
weigh in, man.
All right, man. Even the soundtrack has Christmas music in it.
Okay.
You can't have a Christmas movie without a Christmas movie soundtrack, and that's got some like oh man, I made a list. Where is it? Let It Snow, Winter Wonderland, Jingle Bells, and that Run DMC song, Christmas in Hollis. I mean, even John McClane's wife's name is Holly. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
It's funny because he's right. She's named Holly, and then the buddy that was doing the blow in there, he's getting jolly. So
Do you guys remember Reindeer Games?
yeah,
Ben Affleck, right?
Ben Affleck's called Rudy. Does that make that a Christmas movie just by name?
that's absolutely a Christmas movie.
I haven't seen
How
that
can it
for.
not be?
Oh.
Not just because of the reindeer games, but the whole.
Don't they dress up
premise
like
of it.
Santa in the movie too?
They dress up like Santa. He goes back home on Christmas while giving the money. Then he has that weird smile that he always puts. Whatever. Little cock smile.
I was expecting Ivan to be like, "Didn't they dress up like reindeer in that movie?" But I was very disappointed.
Half those guys got blasted like reindeer.
Yeah.
You laugh like you were the bomb in Phantom.
Right?
Phantoms, yo.
Lauren Starkey's already commenting it's a Christmas movie. Damn it. I knew because she very angrily reacted to my little teaser videos I put up over the weekend. I was like, I'm waiting for her to pop on here.
Oh, you
Staunch defender.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what a lot of people say too is like
Okay.
it can happen during any any holidays. No, it can't. When does companies like that? What kind of parties do they usually throw? Christmas parties,
Or like
Granted,
furlough
they
parties.
They could throw like a New Year's party, yeah. But like mostly all those corporations in movies and even in real life, they throw Christmas parties.
There was a Christmas tree in the damn party scene.
Also,
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber.
He
But,
even says it when he's telling the guy that's cracking Theo. He's telling
It's
him
the time of Christmas. It's miracles.
Christmas. It's a time for miracles.
Yeah. When they was saying, I hope you get the 7th, whatever.
Yeah.
Seal.
Yeah, so like a lot of people say that Bruce Willis says it's not a Christmas movie and he says it's a Bruce Willis movie. Well, Bruce Willis didn't write the movie and a gentleman did write the movie and he says it's a Christmas movie.
Well, I think those cancel each other out. Like Bruce
they don't.
Willis is the only likable guy in this fucking movie. Like if this main star is like, I don't even consider it a thing. I think we could at least call it a washout.
Getting big headed saying it's a Bruce Willis movie because he's pulling himself as like this is my movie pretty much when it's not. It's the guy who wrote the movie. It's his movie and he says it's a Christmas movie. So that trumps everything.
I don't know about that.
Actually, with that, there's
He
two
said it's
things.
more of a Christmas movie than a White Christmas because White Christmas, let's see, it only the first scene
And the last scene,
and the last scene, and it's
For which one?
it's
White Christmas.
it's 8 to 10 years apart.
It's actually Caucasian Christmas now.
Yeah.
Still my
Yeah.
fourth point, Ivan, but bravo for bringing it up.
I
All
was
right.
waiting. 'Cause
Like
that was my next
it
point.
takes place during Christmas, right? All right.
Steven D'Souza is the guy's name, by
Yeah,
the way.
well, fuck Steven D'Souza. I'd argue that he hates Christmas. But if I gave you guys a sandwich and it was 15% ham and 85% shit, would you call that a ham sandwich?
Yes, because there's ham in it. And ham
Well,
sandwiches are, in fact, shit.
There are fucking like an hour and a half where there's no mention of Christmas at all.
Okay, here's the whole thing. Everybody counts A Christmas Story as a Christmas movie. The whole movie is just him trying to get his gun.
There's no mention of Christmas at all. Who's listening to this?
My phone clicked onto something and I pressed something else. It went straight to it. I was like, oh no.
And then
Turn your radio down.
people consider Home Alone a Christmas movie, and it's him fighting thieves. You know what I mean? So, like, what defines a Christmas movie?
All right, so I'm glad that you said that, Jake. You created some like a syllabus for us to go off of here.
Yeah, I just pulled shit out of my ass.
Yeah, well, it worked though. That's what I went by. So,
But I don't know. Did anybody else use it? Because I didn't even.
If this
to be
was
honest, I didn't
the
use it.
criteria that
Where
you
did it
sent
come
me,
from?
Animal,
Yeah.
then okay. Some of those I have some problems with.
Well, this is why everybody was supposed to be in this group like a fucking week ago. We're supposed to like fine tooth this criteria shit.
Hey, I would have gave my input.
Ivan, it was in this group chat, man. He sent it like a day ago. I do too, but I go to the bathroom.
I got like 45 to like 80 messages whenever I get on my break. I'm not going through all this.
You're like a 16-year-old girl.
By the time I'm out of work, my brain's just fried.
No, I'm sure. No, I get it. Especially if we get hot on a rant. But like, let's just like I want to outline this. So Jake put some of the criteria is Santa mentioned directly? Is there a fake Santa in the movie, meaning like a mall Santa? Is Santa
in the movie?
What's up?
There is a fake Santa in the movie.
Okay.
That's where he gets the hat from.
Yep.
Okay. Is Santa detrimental to the plot?
Is Santa detrimental to the majority of Christmas movies? That
Santa Claus.
Yes. Santa Claus. A Christmas Story. Scrooged. Jingle All the Way. Home Alone 2 and 3 because he brings everybody back together. Even though 3 I did not like. Christmas
Scrooge was
Vacation.
not done on Santa.
What's up?
Scrooge was not done on Santa.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for Santa, Bill Murray wouldn't have an acting career.
No,
I like how he tries to legitimately say.
No.
Bill Murray disagrees,
Nice.
motherfucker.
Very
Merry
nice.
Christmas.
All right, well, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, so getting back to what you said, Ivan, you said that you wouldn't say A Christmas Story is a Christmas movie. You wouldn't consider it one.
I did not say that.
What did you say?
I said a lot of people consider these Christmas movies, but is the movie itself about Christmas? No, it's about him getting his toy gun.
With a lead up to Christmas.
It just leads up to Christmas. And
So
Christmas is just kind of a theme.
So
Just
wouldn't
like
that apply to
Christmas
Die
is
Hard though?
Huh? That's
Wouldn't
my
that-
argument.
Oh well, then I like that. I'm on the fence. Put me next to Ivan now, Jake. Put me over here.
Okay,
You are
if-
next.
You're like on the bottom side.
and then everything that Jake put in that, go back to White Christmas.
Mhm.
Everything that he asked is not in that movie.
Well, I wouldn't put White Christmas on any list. I've never even seen the fucking thing.
It's an all-time classic.
It was a vehicle for Bing Crosby, damn it.
In retrospect, like in the
Rosemary Clooney.
the whole thing about it is there's Christmas movies for all like types of people and stuff like that, and then there's Christmas movies for action guys that like action movies, you know, guns and stuff like that. Die Hard is their Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Jake,
Yes.
have you seen the trailer for Fat Man?
No. What is this?
Mel Gibson's movie.
I've heard about it. I think. What's the deal with it?
Santa's a badass. And if you can consider that a Christmas movie,
Mm-hmm.
you could definitely consider Die Hard a Christmas movie.
We could watch the trailer. I'm down for watching the trailer.
Yeah.
I never even heard of this.
I didn't know Mel Gibson was still doing work. Already sounds kind of anti-Semitic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kidding. So here's my thing. You guys can shit all over me if you want. I didn't see Die Hard for first time until 2 years ago. It's God's honest truth. Yeah, for real. For real. Then, because they started showing it on like AMC all day. That's why I saw it. I was like, oh, why is this on? Why is this on? Because I'm used to watching A Christmas Story all day on TBS. It's just what I've always done, you know?
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. And then you're starting to see on the BuzzFeed list, and then you're seeing on Facebook as you're scrolling on, like, Die Hard is like the most out there cult classic Christmas movie. Let me ask all of you guys here that are saying that: have you guys considered Die Hard as part of your like annual traditional Christmas movie repertoire?
Yes.
Yeah. So
And two.
and two.
Die Hard 1 and 2.
Another thing too, because that does take place during Christmas, but that would be the one would be best argued if it is or
That's
not.
one that I could agree with that. But at the same time, it's also got more of a Christmas feel. I mean, snowstorms, cop comes out, rips up a ticket. It's Christmas. I mean, it's all there.
He's like, you broke my little mirror. Let's go. I just want to talk about Jingle All the Way. Jake, where are you at on any of this? Do you have any rebuttal?
For me, Christmas movies, like you could argue fucking adult Christmas movies all you want, but for me, Christmas is a children's thing. Like I think of all these classics like Save for Fucking Children. I think of Directly Involved with Children. I know that's a kind of weird, like everybody should have their shit. Like I would argue Bad Santa is a better Christmas movie for adults because he dresses up as the Santa. He even learns a lesson, like there's a lesson at the end. You know what I mean? Like there should be something that makes you feel good at the end. It's just
He got his family together. The family
He went
comes
back to his wife. His
they
wife
were going
realized
through
how
a
great he
divorce.
was.
but she was depicted as like half the fucking villain. Everybody in that movie is a villain except for John McClane.
Not Carl
Why
Winslow.
not?
Except for that guy. Except he shot a
Yeah.
13-year-old guy.
Hey,
Hey,
that
kid
didn't
was
take place
playing
in the
a toy
movie, just-
laser at night. Okay, why was that kid out at night anyways?
Maybe
Oh
it's
my God.
Christmas and
It
he's
was
coming
fun.
out of a toy store because his dad just got him his fucking gun. He's like, oh, Dad, look at me. And then Carl Winslow's like, fuck him, he's got a gun.
So it comes to a happy ending at the
Although
end.
maybe
I mean,
maybe it was Urkel that he shot. We don't know for sure.
yeah. He's like, you stay with my daughter, you son of a bitch.
It was Stefan.
Fine.
His alter
That's why he left the show.
You could say the same thing about sudden death though. Like, okay, it was cold in the ice rink, and Jean-Claude Van Damme got his family back, so he learned that he was nothing without his family.
If it's Christmas,
Did that
time,
take
then
place
you can
during
say
Christmas or is it just a hockey game?
It was just a hockey game, but it's cold and it's cold in the winter.
He got to play fucking goaltender. That was pretty sweet, huh?
He's all dancing and stuff. No.
yes.
I don't know. Be Live Now, you shared a graphic with us. I want Jake to pull up, and I want you to kind of discuss this a little bit here.
I was using it as a point later on once we really got into it.
Oh.
I still have yet to show my first Exhibit A.
Dude, I was going to do
gentleman-
this. I was going to do this too. I'm
Yeah.
glad you did it.
Yeah. See, notice at 2 minutes and 45 seconds, there's a Christmas tree at a Christmas party. Night before
right.
Christmas. Just saying.
What are we looking at in the second diagram here?
No
0403.
snooping for presents.
Oh, okay.
It's
What
the
if
night
it's her
before
birthday,
Christmas.
though? It could be her birthday. Do we know the lady's birthday?
Lucy McLean's birthday was
Lucy
not at
McLean,
Christmas.
Why would the kids be looking at her birthday gift anyway?
Yeah.
Because
her
they
mom's-
want to know if they got what they asked for.
Baseball
there's more-
stuff. Baseball stuff.
There's more piss on my carpet.
The carpet pissers did this?
But no, man.
Who did this?
I also have to say that though, with that, like how this goes against Die Hard, but like the only thing that I ever thought was like, why were they at a Christmas party on Christmas Eve? Like, wouldn't you want to be at home with your kids?
Yeah, that is true.
So that's the only
It's
thing
the
that I'm
80s.
like,
It's all about the money, man. They don't care about their families.
The 80s.
Yeah, and there were some people there to make a family.
Yeah.
So, hey,
They tried. They
Yeah.
He
tried.
got interrupted.
Got
Yeah.
busted. No.
I don't know. I think
What
it's
are you
just,
doing?
I'm cleaning up piss.
Still?
Cleaning up piss. Yeah, dude.
Jesus.
It's like a fucking fountain.
You got R. Kelly at your house or something?
I do. Fountains of Wayne, Stacy's mom. She's got it going on.
Ooh, rest
Didn't
in
that guy
peace.
die?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Good job.
Oh,
Did he
shit.
die hard though?
Oh,
Ooh.
I remember.
Died Hard with a Vengeance.
when my dad was when he would like take me for those random ass weekends. Die Hard. Which was the first PG-13 one? Was it the with a Vengeance one?
No, I think that was the one that
No.
came out not that long ago, right?
Yeah, you got yeah. I mean,
Which was the one with the
you were like
with the
over
taxi
21
cab?
when
One
that
with just
came out.
long.
No,
Taxi Cab, that was Die Hard with a Vengeance.
yeah.
There's no way that was rated
It's not
PG.
PG-13.
That's the one that
Oh,
has
I
Samuel L. Jackson, so it can't be PG-13.
Exactly.
There's too many motherfuckers.
Whatever the copy was,
stood
where
in the
it's
middle
like
of
him and the wife
Harlem with
beater,
a
and he's
racist
he's
symbol
looking
or
all.
racist word.
But anyways, he was watching it like
That
with
was
my
the Fifth
uncle and
Element.
stuff. And I remember every time I go in the living
I
room,
just
he would
watched that
turn
one
it
the
off
other
on
night, too.
pause.
So good. What'd you say? Sorry.
Every time I would go into the room, he would like put it on pause, like I couldn't see it. Like he made it seem like the entire film
we
was
lost
like
our
completely pornographic.
What? Die Hard?
Yeah,
Die Hard
They-
with the
they-
There's
Vengeance.
like two
show-
moments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they show like a calendar. Was it a
Die
calendar?
Hard
Yeah.
4 is PG-13.
The
Okay.
one there's the couple that are
Yeah.
fucking in the office party or that office, but she comes out. I think you see like a side boob or like her
Mhm.
one
Oh, you
tit.
see full frontal
You see,
titty.
you see full.
frontal titty.
That's a fully, man.
There's like a whole titty, and then
Oh, man.
is it just those two moments, like the calendar and then that chick?
Yeah.
I think so.
What else was
Yeah.
I watching in the 80s that had a lot of tits in it?
Ah, can we talk about another Christmas movie
Tasty
that had a
movie.
pair of breasts in it?
Proceed.
Trading Places.
Oh, I wanted to watch that
Jamie Lee
fucking movie.
Curtis's
Absolutely.
tits.
Yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis was fantastic in that movie.
Oh man, those knockers.
They're pretty awesome. Lauren Starkey, we watch it every other ish year on Christmas Eve. Ho ho ho! Awesome. So it's part of her tradition as well.
See, another reference. Ho ho
Yep.
ho! I have a machine gun.
So
Maybe he
if
was just being
Schindler's List
demeaning.
ended with the Hanukkah song, would it be a Hanukkah movie?
They wanted it to be.
You see the Christmas lights, and you're like,
If they had-
oh,
if
those
they
aren't
had
Christmas
the-
lights.
They had the
Oh, they're all blue. Ooh.
bust out the dreidels. Han slips on the dreidel, falls off.
Dreidel,
the building.
dreidel, dreidel.
So, not one, but two Christmas ornaments I have on the tree.
I was
Nice.
gonna make
Good.
one with the air duct. Yes,
Oh,
I was
Yep.
gonna make that.
Oh, yeah, and I make sure Christmas lights behind it every time so it looks like there's little lighters on.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's
Come out
awesome.
to the
That's awesome.
coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
I don't know. You know that thing you're saying about what Bruce Willis said, how he's like, "Oh, it was a Bruce Willis movie." I feel like he's just like a big troll, though. You know, like he knows what he's doing.
That was at a roast, so that could be taken as a joke.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
I
didn't
missed
know
those.
that. There you
I
go.
miss those roasts,
People get too offended nowadays.
dude. For real. I don't know. It's just gonna come down to like tradition. I just don't see it, man. I guys got valid points, but just to me, it seems like a Christmas in July movie that came
I
out.
just remembered something I was
Oh,
gonna mention.
That's
when,
the thing.
When John McLean over there mentioned the for children and stuff like that. Even the old like stop motion children's Christmas movies aren't necessarily about Christmas.
But I would argue they involve directly Christmas characters that are only known as Christmas characters, you know? Like if you got a fucking movie with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, literally, I would say
It's
like,
about bullying. It's an anti-bullying campaign.
then that would go to the
And then
lessons
you-
learned in the
okay,
Christmas
what
thing, though.
you know, you got elves. Elves aren't necessarily only Christmas and all that shit. I mean, Lord of the Rings isn't a Christmas movie, but then you got the movie when he wants to be like a, I think like a, oh shit, an oral.
He wants to
surgeon.
be a dentist.
Yeah,
Dentist.
I
And
forget
then-
which one that is too.
it's one of the Misfits toys, I think. I don't know, but still, you know what I mean. Those are played every year.
Do you guys
can't-
watch, all right, do you guys watch like these movies
Scrooge isn't really a Christmas movie.
Scrooged?
Scrooge.
But that's just
Oh.
a Christmas Carol.
Yeah, Christmas Carol. No,
But people count it as a Christmas movie.
But it's a Christmas Carol. It's like he's taken back to like all his previous Christmases,
Yes,
right?
but
Mhm.
it's,
Yeah.
it's about
Goes to Christmas
know,
past.
it's
No, but
about
it's Christmas.
him learning his
Cybernetic
lesson.
ghost
So,
from
you
Christmas
know,
It was too late to RSVP. Long
Got
before
it.
Sigourney Weaver.
So like it all depends on like obviously this is all an opinion, but still it
Yeah.
all depends on what somebody's looking for in a Christmas movie. Do the ones that people like almost like everyone consider a Christmas movie? Is it about Christmas, or is it fully about Christmas, or is it like something else? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say it's about the vibe, man. Like me and John were talking a couple of weeks ago about how I considered Home Alone a Thanksgiving movie, and I considered Home Alone 2 a Christmas movie.
Home Alone 2 is basically just beat for beat Home Alone 1.
But in New
Like, if you
York.
really think about it, yeah.
It's in New York.
Like I just watched it. I think it was last night, and I was like, I can't believe how directly this is. Like I was, if I wasn't a kid when I watched it, I was like, it's not great.
Just had a lot more advertising in that one.
I think I just like that house better.
They're
set
very
up
own
for the traps.
Domino's cheese pizza.
And Tim Curry, I mean, come on.
But like, it's like think about it, like in they almost go through the exact same traps for each one. Like Marv gets hit with that fucking iron, and in the second one he gets hit with bricks.
Right.
He goes up the stairs, steps on the fucking nail. In the second one, he goes up the stairs and gets stapled in the ass and the dick. Like I didn't realize like how fucking much it like jocks off its own self.
First
Like,
one
didn't
they
matter.
burned Marv's hand. Second one they burned his head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got his head burned twice because he went in the back door,
It burnt him.
and then the fucking one. I do like the handstand he did on the toilet, though. I will say that. That was fucking awesome.
Who knew he was so athletic?
Yeah.
When you're panicking,
Caleb, can you
don't know
talk
what
about
to
your
do.
Jersey story on the air?
What Jersey story?
With Pesci? With Pesci? Can you say that on the air? You told me about your friend?
Yeah, my friend's aunt lives next to him in this like gated community, and he's like driving around his Cadillac all day, just being Joe Pesci. And she was actually giving him advice on what to do with his house, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, thanks. I'm Joe Pesci. I'll do whatever the fuck I want."
Are you looking at my house wrong?
Yeah,
You're looking for
"Give me a
cool food.
nickel." I said, "So funny."
I don't shine shoes no more, in case you didn't hear.
I think we can all agree Kevin McAllister's parents are the devil, are the worst.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
Shitty parents.
Well, that's a lot of kids, though.
That is. All right.
Well, it's not all their kids. I mean, they had like
I know.
what, 5?
They had 7.
2 sisters, a brother.
There's the
and
brothers.
Kevin.
There's like 3 kids in the middle that I don't think you even learn their name, and
They're
the
cousins,
one
I
that
thought.
the one that
Yeah.
pisses the bed is the cousin, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's Macaulay Culkin's little brother in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
He
Yeah.
turned out to be the piece of shit on Succession, which is great.
No way. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy. I don't know. I remember I was reading like some of the facts like about Home Alone, and they said that the whole pizza scene where they were eating pizza was like hours long, and like the pizza was all cold and gross, and the director was just
It
like,
looked
just
like
keep eating it.
Well, they bring around slop buckets for them to spit it into so that they don't get all full and bloated.
I would have been eating the shit out of that pizza. I don't care.
Yeah, we had that.
The-
Like, dude, I'll never forget. Like many years ago, like we had left out Little Caesars pizza for like 2 days. We were spending the weekend. I think it was at Amber's house, and there was like fucking like little bits of mold growing on. And Ivan's like, "Dude, it's penicillin. Who cares?"
Do you like penicillin on your pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren said it's Kier and Culkin. That sounds
Yeah.
like someone related
that's
to
the one.
Macaulay.
Yeah.
Macaulay
I like how he
Culkin.
gets smashed behind the chair but is unable to move. Like,
Yeah,
before he
he's
got
actually
up, like,
pretty
why are
good.
you still like mashed?
You feel bad for little kids like at that age because like how many times have you like bumped into like a little kid or like forgot them while you went overseas, you know?
Oh, it happens all the time, every other weekend, you know?
Right? Oh, fucking A. We're kind of losing track here. Die Hard. I don't know, man. And so okay,
What
So it was
about
released-
what about Edward Scissorhand?
I wouldn't consider that a Christmas movie.
Why
I
not?
don't think I've ever actually seen that movie all the way through.
The beginning of the movie is the granddaughter asking, "Why does it snow on Christmas?"
That could have just been a generalized question.
I mean, it doesn't always snow on Christmas.
In
And
their,
it-
in
sometimes
their area,
it snows, but
they
it's
live in like Arizona
Oh,
they don't
then
have
I can't
snow.
tell you.
or like California, some
Mhm.
tropical climates, whatever.
You know, but okay, so they mentioned Christmas. Was it like during the time? I can't remember.
I don't even
At
remember.
the beginning, it was, but then later on, it led up to that time because if you can remember at the end before
When he's cut,
he's making the ice sculpture of her dancing in the snow. The dad's putting up Christmas lights,
That's right.
singing on Christmas Day in the morning.
Right.
So
That was a sweet ass movie, though. You
But
guys remember the?
I guess
the family-
it begs the question: is that all it takes? Is just Christmas lights in the background? Then
why not?
and
I
the
don't know.
strong message.
If you would have fucking answered my criteria list, we'd fucking have something to go off of. That.
You gave me
He was supposed, in all fairness, he was supposed to forward that to you guys.
I did.
before
I did
it, and
know
then
it
he was like,
is.
"Is this good?" And I was like, "I've got some discrepancies with this." And then like he just sent back a laughing emoji.
Well, I didn't want to get into it. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I
didn't
thought
wanna
like you were
lose-
supposed to take ideas. I didn't want to just like.
That's what I did though. I went off
this
the
thing.
ideas.
Just
I
have
was
my
like,
list.
I seen your list, and I was like, "All right, I'll go off of this as best I can, but I will, have the rebuttals."
I'll elaborate.
That's
I
what
will
this whole
elaborate.
fucking show is. It's a rebuttal.
A lot of
I
people
present
bring
to
up.
you Exhibit A. Christmas packaging on the said movie.
You bought that
Christmas
fucking this
sweater.
weekend. Get the fuck out of here! I got this.
I've
Here's
had
the
it for
fucking
years.
movie poster. Not one fucking Christmas tree. Not one mention of Christmas. That's the fucking movie poster that I found.
That looks like two towers and not Nakatomi Plaza.
It was digitally
I'm saying.
altered.
I think you're just reliving 9/11, John.
Fucking 2001.
Yeah, they put a Christmas sweater on their packaging. They didn't consider it a Christmas movie. Why go forth with the effort?
Because it's like that's like they're going with the whole like thing, man. That's what the internet's dictating the popularity of what it's become. In the last like 5 years, let's say, it's gotten more traction with the general public of being a Christmas movie. There was not one motherfucker in '96 who's like, you know what? Let's fucking not put on Jingle All the Way. Let's put on Die Hard.
How do you know? There was no internet. You don't know that.
Oh, I'm
He
sorry.
wasn't
Laserdisc.
there.
It was Laserdisc. Well, we had
It was a
Face
giant
Off
laser
in
disc.
this
It took 2 men to put it in the damn player.
Okay, so Face Off. Face Off could be a St. Patrick's Day movie because it was around March. You know what I mean? And he's like, I'm
You know that
Troy.
for sure. You just thought
That's a
I'm
reach.
just riffing, man. When he was like, I'm Castor Troy, maybe you could be like, oh, I'm Castor Troy. Like maybe it was like an Irish jig, and you don't know that.
Oh,
I'm
like
Troy
in the
McClure.
hotel, if they just had Christmas trees in the background, that whole giant shootout, it'd be a Christmas movie.
Right?
Why
Instead
not?
of like, I could eat a peach for hours, like I can eat a sugar plum for hours.
You
What a
think he ate
fucking
her
weird
peach
movie
forever?
it is. That movie does not hold up well. Like I watched it, I was like, Jesus Christ, man! Like it's just so cheesy. I mean, I still love it, but it does not hold up for me at all.
It's been a while since I've seen that. I just watched Con Air though.
That's a fucking sweet movie.
You're.
What you don't like? You don't like it?
Who, John?
I love the concept of you're like, oh man, Face Off doesn't hold up, but Con Air, yeah,
I didn't say Con Air held up.
not you, Animal.
Do you?
Go
He
learn.
said you think it? You think that one holds up over Face Off?
I do. I really do.
I think
It's
at
more
least Face
believable. We
Off's
don't have the
cooler.
technology.
Come on, dude. Like, I think with Face Off, you know what you're getting into. Like, obviously it's batshit crazy, but it's entertaining. You can't like Die Hard and not like Face Off.
Oh man.
Sidebar to the Face Off. We had a music class that we had to take in middle school, and there was a musical scene in there, and the teacher was like fast forwarding through all the fucked up parts just to get to like the orchestra playing in the mall or some shit because it was some classical song. I was like, don't fucking tease. Let's play the damn thing.
That's awesome. She had to fast forward through that part where that chick like had her titties out and like, oh baby, when the bomb was going off.
Yeah, no. He was like whispering something in her ear, and she didn't want us to hear it, so she like fast forwarded and muted the TV.
How did she get this approved by the board?
Because he's talking about the
It was in the
beginning
90s. Nobody gave a shit.
when Nick Cage comes up and grabs the girl that's singing in the choir.
Oh
I think so,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
is.
Lauren
Ooh, I
Starkey
remember
says put the bunny back in the box. Absolutely.
Put
That could have been a
What's
Fourth
in the
of July movie.
box?
They play that all the time around the 4th of July. And that was her birthday. Wasn't that when her daddy was coming home? July 14th?
July 14th.
Yeah.
Hey, that's more of a
I get
Christmas
to see
in July.
my daddy
You
at
wanna
July
know?
14th.
And you didn't have but one song by one artist. You had two artists singing the same song.
No, fuck that Trisha Yearwood version. That's the real debate of this fucking episode. Fuck that. I am what's her name? I can't remember. Who did that originally?
Leanne
Leanne
Rimes.
Rhymes. There you go. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Leanne Rhymes the whole way.
They played Trisha Yearwood's in the movie when they were dancing, like before he went to prison, and then in the
Was that
credits,
before
they
or
played-
after she was fucking Garth Brooks? 'Cause I think that's what did it for her. That should have been Leanne Rimes.
No, man, that was Chris Gaines, man. Two different people. Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump in here. What do you guys think about Batman Returns as a Christmas movie?
absolutely.
I was gonna ask you. I haven't seen that movie in
I
a long
don't
time either.
Yeah, it's been a long time, so I can't even really.
What
No,
are
it
what are the arguments for it?
So
Go.
got some-
Animal, are you considering it a Christmas movie? You didn't.
I am because just of tradition and a lot of the plot too. To be honest with you,
A lot of the plot.
yeah, man.
The whole thing.
Yeah, from front to back. I mean, the whole movie centered around Christmas. Obviously, when the Penguin was born was around Christmas time. When they came back in, how many years later, John? Like 20, 30 years later?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever Pee Wee and the waitress died.
Yep. Pee Wee. He's like, oh boy. So yeah, so they came back to that. Obviously, doing all the celebrations in town during Gotham, the whole snowy facade, the decorations, and then the overall message at the end, man. You know, like what did he say at the very end to Alfred?
Goodwill or Merry Christmas, Alfred. Goodwill towards men.
Right
And
in the
women.
credits. Right. Yeah, you have to. They had to edit that in 2020. But
But
like-
a Batman fans Christmas movie.
Yeah, man, for real. But I've always considered it that. I've always watched it around Christmas time. You know what I mean? So it's very awfully dark, but you know.
I mean, yeah, because the same thing. I feel that it was like played, or in my head, it was like put on TV at that time at Christmas time. Like you said, the plot, everything about it. Like there's Santas, there's presents. I mean, the first scene of Penguin attacking with the Red Circus, they jump out of a giant Christmas box.
Yep.
What else? I mean, there's a ton of things in that movie that plays into the Christmas spirit.
But it's there
You know?
throughout the movie, though, right?
The whole
movie.
theme is based around Christmas time.
Well, there you go. The whole theme. Like I know, like the Christmas party is what gets everybody out of the building or whatever, or supposedly. But it's just not enough for me personally. Like
Understandable, but then like think of like this: Hans Gruber only planned this for Christmas because that's when he knew that they would be their most vulnerable.
fine, but that's still like the bare minimum to me. You know, though.
I
I'm
can
sorry,
understand it.
All right, but all right, for me, like I said, a lot of it has to do with like, would you watch Die Hard with your fucking kids though?
Yes,
I did.
I do.
I don't know. It's like, well, that says a lot about you guys, I guess.
No,
My
I
daughter,
said,
she's done.
well,
So-
now, see, I will put it on, but I can't promise that their attention span will watch it.
Yep. I'll second that.
That's fair.
I jingle all the way. My kids couldn't even like pay. My fucking son. I'm still just deeply upset. We were watching the Grinch, the Jim Carrey one before this, and I always have loathed that movie beyond a shadow of a doubt.
It's funny how you said it just like Jim Carrey did in that movie.
I know I was watching. I have a little bit of influence, you know. But like, seriously, I goes, "This is the worst fucking movie I've watched." And Jace goes, "Well, this Jingle All the Way is the worst Christmas movie that we've watched this season." Now, I've never hit a kid.
Liar!
Oh, that's good.
I was
So,
really upset.
in Die Hard, the word Christmas is mentioned no less than 18 times, only behind the words gun, terrorist, and the word suddenly.
What about fuck? What's the fuck count on Die Hard?
You know, I need to find that out. Need to go do some research.
I
Perhaps
took
I'll watch
notes.
it
I
on
was like-
Christmas.
Is there a movie where Bruce Willis isn't talking to himself for most of the movie?
Good point.
Like, I was legitimately thinking about this the other day, and like everything's just him like talking to himself, and then in The Fifth Element, they instead of just him talking to himself, they put him on the phone with his mom or finger, and he just gives like the exposition to everything that's going on in his life. I just thought that was kind of weird. It's a Bruce Willis thing, right? Am I wrong?
No, he does that quite a bit.
Like
He's got-
Arnold doesn't really do that, does he?
No.
It's kind
I
of like
wouldn't say so.
it's Willis's thing, I'd say, right?
Yeah.
Die Hard had 50 fucks in it,
There you go.
There
Look
you
at
go.
that guy.
and they progressed each film. Die Hard 2 had 63. and Die Hard with a Vengeance, co-starring Samuel L. Jackson, had 93.
I didn't expect no less.
All from Samuel.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're like, our percentages have gone up 29%. Why? Sam Jackson. Now, not to shit on you, B-Liv, but how you said Christmas was mentioned 18 times. Do you feel that that's a crutch for them to try to elaborate their point and push it that way when it's maybe not organically coming across as so?
No, I don't think so. I mean, like I said, they're at a Christmas party. They're discussing Christmas, like events that are going to happen tomorrow, the next day, not knowing that this shit's going to take place. They're looking forward to Christmas, and then it all goes to shit. And here is the savior, John McClane. Christmas is about the savior, if you
need my
believe in
light
that
on.
sort of thing. And he rescues the people, and they can go about their merry little lives and enjoy their Christmas. To what extent, we don't know.
And I guess that's the point of this, right? Everybody just has to shut their fucking mouth and let everybody have their own opinion. Because who are we to say that anybody's wrong on that? You know, just enjoy your Christmas. Do what you want to do. Watch Batman Returns. Watch Face Off, and think it's a St. Patrick's Day movie. It really doesn't matter. But
Exactly.
I would like to review Face Off, though. I want to do that now. So I learned a little tidbit that the little boots that locked in Nick Cage when he was in the prison,
Super
they
Mario.
Mario.
refurbished those from Super Mario. And one of the prop
Fucking nuts,
pages
right?
is so nuts.
Oh,
One of the
say
prop
that one
pages.
more time.
You remember in Face Off when Nick Cage was in jail and he had those like big fucking like rocket looking like boots on that made you stay like in place, like when they put the
Magnetized or
on?
whatever. Is that what they called it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
The
Like-
prison.
The movie.
Yeah, they
The
were in
only
prison.
prison scene.
There's
Yeah.
there's the prison scene. There's like he's trying to get cozy with Castor Troy. That's the brother's name, right? No, Pollux Troy, the fucking
Yeah.
nerdy one that can't tie his shoes.
He looked like Kurt Cobain.
And he got the advice from the Punisher to get out of him.
Yeah, I forgot about that dude.
Thomas Jane.
That's true.
He's like, then whenever the fucking fight breaks out, they hit that lockdown. Everybody's fucking feet just like kind of magnetizes to the thing. It's crazy, but it's those boots from from Super Mario Brothers.
They
It's fucking nuts.
refurbished them.
Movies do that all the time. The Sixth Day did that with Ghostbuster props.
Did they really?
In the Sixth Day with Arnold,
Yeah.
they were chasing him, and the guards that were chasing him, their walkie-talkies were the PKE meters from the Ghostbusters.
That's
shit.
crazy.
I was like,
Huh.
oh, that's stupid. That's not what that's used for.
Yeah. Like that should be like memorabilia, like in the Smithsonian or something, not reused on the 6th day. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, man, you got to
Huh.
make some money.
Yeah, I guess. God
Throw
damn.
out a bunch of cast.
Right? I don't know. Let's go through this list that Jake shared, that I shared. Elf. Thoughts on
Yeah.
Elf? Everybody like it? Any complaints?
As far as like liking it or
just
just
no,
Christmas
dude.
stuff?
Anything?
Obviously.
Got some good one-liners. Will Ferrell.
hmm
John
So-
Favreau.
It's not my favorite, but it's all right.
The stuff that John Favreau touches once in a while, he gets one that just knocks out of the park. Even his stuff that was like not really known, like Maid or Swingers, like those are good movies.
I like Swingers, man. That was good.
Yeah, so it's like when he did a Christmas movie and he knocked it out of the park. He started basically the MCU with Iron Man, and he's bringing back Star Wars with the Mandalorian.
Mhm.
So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
like the dude has got range and
Should have
know
given
how to
the
do
fucking
shit.
sequel movies to him instead of fucking that half-ass bullshit they pulled.
I saw a meme the other day. Who is the director for the first new releases?
Rian Johnson and
Ryan Johnson did the fucking Last Jedi. I think Abrams did the other two, right?
Yeah, J.J.
Yeah.
Abrams. It went basically. We can't pander to the original crowd and try to bring in a new audience. And then underneath John Favreau, hold my beer.
yeah, seriously.
Mm-mm. Has
Hey,
everyone
Amanda.
watched The Mandalorian?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Are we all? Is everybody caught up?
no.
No.
All right.
No, I'm still on season. I'm still on season 1. You guys can talk spoilers; it won't matter to me because
I could take you out of this. I have the power.
No,
I'm
you're going to
cool.
want to be surprised for this one. We're not going to ruin it for you.
you know what? Though, I'm on social media or when I go on my Facebook, and then people ruin it anyway. So it's like
Dude, that's like what happened to me. Like with I feel like every like last like Marvel movie, Like if you're not seeing it at that midnight show, some fucking assholes on there just it's the worst.
Or
Yeah.
Chrissy ruins it for you.
Yeah, I try to tell her not to talk as much.
How's that working for you?
Not so well. I think she ruined something else.
Oh
At that time.
no.
It's funny because she's like she would never see it like go to see these things without me, and then it's like she's the one ruining it for everybody.
That's why I get along with her so well. I just can't stop talking. I really like Christy's my spirit animal. I seriously feel that way sometimes.
It's not 'cause of
I
the cleaning stuff.
right. I did want to say about Elf that the message that I learned from that movie is that Jon Favreau has to be a part of everything he directs, and I totally dig that.
Hey, you got the release dates for these movies too, so you might as well read those out as well while you're doing them.
All right, Elf, October 9th of 2003.
Damn, 3.
Marketed for the holidays, though.
Yeah.
Marketed for holidays.
On the very, very beginning of the holiday season. Like October's pretty ballsy to do this.
I thought it was
That's-
kind of
It
early.
doesn't
for-
matter. Motherfucking stores are putting out Christmas decorations and Halloween hasn't even happened yet.
That's
Fucking
true.
capitalist pigs.
Jake, did you pull up? Do you have the poster for it? Did you pull all these up?
I have some. I didn't like. I got the Home Alones and the Jingle All the Ways, but Scrooge. It's like it didn't seem like it was really. I mean, do you really want to see the fucking movie covers for fucking Santa Claus 2 and 3?
No, I just didn't.
We got a gist here, you know.
Be careful, though. They make you do a Christmas movie with Tim Allen.
Like he murdered, like he's involuntarily murdered Santa Claus. Like, I mean, that's
did.
kind of a big deal, right? What happened to Mrs. Claus? Did she just get kicked out of the North Pole then?
That's a
Right.
good
Yeah.
point.
These are questions I have.
That's a good point. You know,
Talk to
just
Bernard. He
get it
knows
out.
all the answers, man.
Fuck out of here.
You're out on your fat ass.
Fuck home. I don't care.
So we'll jump to Santa Claus. This is what really fucked me up. November 11th of fucking 94.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Like
crazy.
holy
I think I
shit!
saw that in the theater.
Did you really?
I think
Me
so.
too.
Damn.
I remember renting it on VHS.
The Blockbuster by your house?
No, it was a mom and pop place inside of Strachan Van Til's.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that. Fuck yeah.
You could new releases were $2. Everything else was $1.
Fuck yeah.
And I remember walking up there and getting all 3 Star Wars movies for $1. I was like, "Oh, this is the best thing ever."
Was it because at that Strax, wasn't it the VHS box stuffed with the styrofoam and then the plastic around it, and you took the actual box up to them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They always put, they put the empty box out there, like, "Yeah, we still got it."
Right. Hell yeah. I remember when they would like clearance out the movies at that one, you would still have like the new release stickers on there. I bought Last Action Hero on VHS from there.
Good shit.
Yeah, still got it. But no, I do.
Action hero.
That's a whole other episode, man. We definitely need to do that one.
Did we bring? You brought that up on the soundtrack episode, right? Or is
I
that
did.
one we forgot?
Nah, that's probably 2 years ago. Oh, that's
I
fine.
forget what the fuck we forgot. There's a couple of. Well, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But honestly, out of this list, man, I have to say Santa Claus is like one of my top contenders for all-time favorite Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, it holds up today.
It
Still
does.
hold up.
Plain
Even though
Milk's fine.
so dated, but still.
Mhm.
True
What about you, Brian, Ivan? You guys got anything on Santa Claus?
On
Santa Claus?
On
Like
the
anything
movie
about it?
we're talking about, or just like in general?
Just in general, you guys liked it?
Yeah.
As a kid, yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't sit down and watch it now.
Just look like a little wink to you.
I'm just
Papa Shisho. I told you all the time. I don't even realize it.
I lost my spirit. That's why.
You got him
You lost your
Oscar
spirit.
Mayer weenie whistle.
Fucking Neil.
History day.
Fucking Judge Reinhold ruining every third movie. God damn him.
But dude, that movie gets kind of dark because then they try to take him away from the kid away from what's his name in that? What was his name? Because it's
Charlie.
Scott Calvin.
Scott
Yeah,
Calvin.
Yeah, they try to take him away because he's like everyone thinks he's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
There's that whole scene where he's like just sitting there like outside the lawyer's office or something, judge's office. And then they take him away. It's like, I want to stay with my daddy. And I was like, it brought me back to my childhood.
Repressed memories.
So that one hits a little bit home.
That's Jake's way of saying that his dad thought he was Santa Claus from 94 to 98.
Yeah. That's how he got me to go with him.
You have
You
no
always
idea
want
what
me
it
to-
took to get an 8-year-old to work here at a glue factory.
Your dad was shredding a guitar. He's like, huh?
Yeah. I'm like,
He's like,
fucking Baby Yoda.
No, that is, you're right. You are right. There's a lot of dark, uncomfortable scenes in that. But I guess that's.
Well, I
Disney
shouldn't
for
say
you.
dark. Maybe just fucking sad. It's
Yeah.
not like they were fucking murdering, like they're raping fucking babies in the back or anything, you know. Elves.
I
And shit.
don't know,
swear
man. Those
somebody
elves
put
had some
together
tricky
a clip on YouTube of making it like he was a stalker or a predator.
Oh, they
Like
did.
the way-
Yeah.
The scenes, yeah.
Santa Claus recut as a horror movie or whatever it was.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I dug that.
I saw one of those with Home Alone. It was amazing.
Was
Oh,
it?
with the
I've
where they
seen them
made
with
the
Star Wars.
neighbor look like a
and-
diddler.
The Diddler.
Did you ever see that?
Goddamn
It's
Diddler.
fucked
I
up,
don't
man.
remember that one.
Somebody put it together like the neighbor was a child molester and it was kind of fucked up. I'm like, oh, okay.
Damn.
Me and B Live have an annual tradition of sending this this meme of like animated like Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern being like, "We're telling you, we're gonna come back tonight at 9:00," and then like the next picture is like Daniel Stern looking all hey, and he's like, "And we fuck him right," and then Joe Pesci got the Joe Pesci like look on him. It's fantastic, and
It kills me every time.
it's so funny. I think it's been at least 5-6 years at this point.
Oh, easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like Joe
Like,
Pesci's like looking at him with his yeah.
We're the wet bandits, but we're going in dry this time, Sonny. You call us the sticky bandits afterwards.
Oh, goddamn.
He was all kicking him in the ass and shit. He was handcuffed, like shut
And then
up.
John Candy's just in the back, polka, 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 polka. Get the fuck out of this movie, John Candy. We don't need you for this.
Yeah, that
He's
was
the
a
Poker
really
King of the Midwest, you know?
Yeah.
Big in
the
Chicago?
reason
No,
why
Sheboygan.
he was in the movie because the director of Home Alone was the director of Uncle Buck.
Mm.
Was it around the same time?
Is that John Hughes?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, John Hughes, because or not the director. I'm sorry, the writer. John Hughes wrote Home Alone,
Yeah.
and when they did Uncle Buck, that's where like the John Candy and Macaulay Culkin connection kind of came in.
It kind of
Oh,
balls me
okay.
out that he's like not in more of the movie. Like I don't know what you do with him.
No.
But, like, you know, it's just like they give her a ride and that's it. So
Well,
long.
he
Gus
needed
Polinski, all he
his
needs to
coat,
do is
so.
Poker King of the Midwest.
She gave them a ride for giving him a ride.
On their faces.
Oh,
She
it's terrible.
blew on his clarinet.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy is that like growing up, like I was like, man, John Candy's so big, he's so fat. But you look at like John Candy, if he were to exist now, you would think like, oh, that's like not that big compared to like some people. I'm just saying.
Well, he was
Well,
like
now
300
they would
bills.
accept him and be like, "Oh, you're beautiful. You don't need to do anything."
John Goodman definitely, I think, got bigger than him, right?
What's up?
Yeah,
I think John
definitely.
Goodman was probably bigger than him, though, right?
Oh, easily.
Yeah, but have you seen him lately? I mean, Jesus.
Well, luckily he made it to that fucking point.
Yeah,
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
all those big actors died, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
For real.
Too much
Fucking
coke and
Farley.
hookers.
Yup.
Yeah.
Dude, like I was watching that the whole fucking in the van down by the river skit with Farley, and like just seeing him like keep picking up his pants, like, and I didn't realize like ever like if you watch, it's literally because his gut is shoving his pants.
Yeah,
down.
every fucking every time like he moves, like he jumps like towards the couch and back, like he's constantly
Yeah.
like just doing that motion, which
yeah.
I'm kind of getting there myself.
He does that in his movies too.
What's up?
He does that in his movies too.
Yeah,
I never paid attention. I'll have to check that out.
when he has to move.
Never
a lot.
noticed. Yeah, I guess right.
Except for Beverly Hills
He
Ninja.
kind of
wearing
wobbled
that
when he
kimono.
did everything too, so he was just always back and forth.
Yeah. He seems exhausting, man. I remember.
Yeah, tell that to his heart.
Oh no. It was the coke that did it, ain't it? Was
Yeah.
that what killed him ultimately?
Didn't
That's
he- was it a
crazy.
speedball for him?
Speedball. He
Yeah.
took the John Belushi route.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Oof.
And
That's
Robin
crazy.
Williams is the one that gave John Belushi this stuff.
Really?
Fuck.
Really?
He didn't give it like personally, but he like introduced him to the guy that got him the stuff.
Damn, I didn't
He
know
was the
that.
guy that gave him the guy.
Must be
That's
sucks
not-
to be that guy. He's like, oh,
Right?
Shit.
I told him not to take that much.
That's wild, man.
Think he framed that money. You know,
Yeah.
No, like about business people do. That dollar, it's like behind the counter. This is my first speedball. Oh, that's awful, Ivan. That's awful.
Chris Farley gave me this money.
That's the last dollar bill Chris Farley had. That's the one that went up his nose that killed him. I framed it.
Oh, this is taking a dark turn. It didn't take that long, 54 minutes and 58 seconds. Not
Oh,
too
I
bad.
think- I think we did
longer
pretty
than
good.
usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're under an hour.
I
That's
think
great.
we behaved ourselves
Yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of Uncle Buck, like I always like say like to the kids, I'm like, who let the cat out? And then my daughter's like, we don't have a cat.
He's like, you fucking idiot.
Right. So good. Uncle Buck was so fucking good, man. Such a fan favorite.
Name a movie that John Candy did that really wasn't good.
What was the Western movie? I didn't like that one.
Western one.
I don't
he did
even
a
know what
Western
you're talking
one.
about.
Wagons East. That's what it was.
See?
Yeah,
Not
I
even
didn't,
relevant.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Out of your element. It was that one, and what was the other one from the 80s where like the cover of the VHS was him outside of a window, like climbing?
Oh, who is Harry Crumb?
There you go.
Oh, forgot about
I wasn't that big a fan of that one either.
that. Isn't that one got Eugene Levy in it?
No, that's
Probably.
Armed and Dangerous.
Oh, there you go.
That's a solid film.
And
They used
that's
to
a
show that on
solid
Comedy
film.
Central when Comedy Central was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
And
it
dude, I
had
saw
Tiny in it.
all those movies on Comedy Central. Like Hear No Evil and See No Evil was the first movie
Mhm.
that I had seen, I remember, on Comedy Central. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I love those old movies, like 80s movies done well, man. They're fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, the comedies were just so raw.
Yeah, they didn't give a
I
shit.
watched Harlem Nights. What the fuck else did I watch?
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, that shit's like
Yeah.
fucking classic.
80s movie and Christmas. Gremlins.
There you go. That's on the list.
That's one we don't talk about a lot.
Yeah.
I like.
That-
Do you like the first one or the second one better?
Dude, I watched the second one mostly. You know
That's
what I mean?
my, that's
one
my
is-
go-to. That's the
is
one I
more-
saw first.
Yeah, it's more
It's the first or
funny.
second one that had Hulk Hogan in it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, second one.
Okay.
They had more
good
elements.
money for these fucking tickets. And he's crashing like the fucking popcorn and stuff.
Gremlins was June 18th of 84.
June?
June 18th. Yep.
Ewan.
But the whole thing is the first one is based around Christmas.
It is
The whole-
true.
I mean, Gizmo was a Christmas gift.
He's a
I
great-
didn't know
Maybe
That,
Gizmo was
that
Howie
chimney.
Mandel.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, speaking of Gizmo, did you realize the what that chick said that mechanic chick said when Mandalorian came back? He was like,
Huh.
"Hey, if he buds or multiplies, I want one."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. The crazy lady on Tatooine.
She was like, how much you want for him?" "I'm kidding. No, but really." And then she was like, if he multiplies or buds, I'll give you good money for one or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
something
Was
crazy.
she the chick from Strangers with Candy? She looked an awfully lot
I'm
like her.
pretty sure she is.
Oh no shit, that's great.
A boozer, a user, and a loser.
Comedy Central had good like fake sitcoms like that. I love that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. First OJ, then Kobe, now Jonesy. Fucking loved Reno, man.
Classic.
Yeah, that
What
movie
was
disappointed.
that show? It was like it was like some Office Brigade or some shit like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Upright
God.
Citizens Brigade?
Yeah,
that's
there
what
it
it
is.
Yep.
Upright Citizens Brigade. Okay.
Yep.
Definitely didn't appreciate that as
Weren't
a
they-
child.
Wasn't that like the
Yeah.
Kids in the Hall?
Had to have been.
Kind of like it.
Yeah, like they were. Like, it was all the same guys.
There you
Is there
go.
music playing?
I mean, I hear a little something.
Okay, she's coming. Somebody stop him. Is he cleaning up piss?
No.
Yeah.
No, I was
hear
looking at
music.
I was looking at my phone because I wanted to make a point, but I was wrong. We talked about A Christmas Story. Are we going to talk about Santa Claus 2 or 3? Because I only saw those once.
Me too, but I
Aren't they
mean,
just almost a repeat of the first one, just different? colors?
No, because the second I watched it all the time because I got the kids, man. You know.
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus and then
The second one is about finding Mrs. Claus because
the
if
third
you
one's
get
the escape clause.
the escape clause and the
They had to
escape
bring in
clause-
Martin Short to hold it up.
That's right. And he did, man. That was a good. I mean, both of them they all held up pretty well.
Did they?
Yeah, except they started introducing more like I don't know, mythical creatures or characters. Yeah, side characters like Mother
Oh,
Nature,
the one
Father
with fucking-
Time, the dentist.
the one with
or
the
Tooth
Tooth
Fairy.
Fairy.
Yeah,
And he's just the fucking guy that's in those other movies. God damn it, he's just one of those character actors.
he was in Man of the House with Chevy Chase.
There you
And,
go.
Did you know that guy
JT.
actually irons his jeans?
Hey, Ricardo has his Hook a Christmas movie.
No, I wouldn't think so. Where I don't know where the basis is.
Is it like Christmas time before they go to Neverland?
yeah, when they're in
Michael Jackson's
London.
house.
When they're in London, because he even says like when he gets dropped off before when they find out that the kids were taken by Hook, he is like,
I guess the question is, do they have Christmas in London, right? No, nobody's gonna go. Okay, that's fine. Where's Darius when you need him?
All right, it's like it's easy, bruv.
It's love.
They have Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Is that what they've got over there?
Yeah, that's
How
what
they do
got
everything
over
fucking backwards over there,
there.
Toast.
Them and their metric system.
right? Royale with cheese.
I got one of those in Germany.
Did you really?
I did.
Was it worth it?
I hadn't eaten McDonald's in like 5 years, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going there and I'm getting a Royale with cheese.
Still
I
get
haven't
Oh.
eaten McDonald's in 5 years. I'm gonna try this Germany
Right.
one.
Your asshole's like, no.
Honestly, it's probably better than ours.
Probably.
It wasn't bad. It
I'm
wasn't
sure it's
bad.
better. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
doubt
like
that at all.
No high fructose corn syrup,
50% less mad cow.
right?
50% less Jew.
And the show has reached
now
a
made
new
that entirely out
low.
of old Jewish people. Sorry. I know that's gonna get us.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, I gotta talk to our attorneys. This is gonna get us in
Yeah.
trouble again.
That's
I
all
was
right.
just
No,
like,
you're
I'm
not.
just preparing for
Oh,
the deposition.
Schwitz.
Oh no. Dreidel.
Ugh.
Quick, take it back.
We could say goodbye to our Twitch account, our one follower. It was nice knowing you.
Oh. That's fair enough.
Has Ricardo jumped back in yet? Let's desperately change the subject. Not yet.
God, there's a lot of movies I gotta watch again. I ain't seen Hook in 20 years.
No.
Been a hot
Oh,
minute.
Ron Jack. Run home, Jack.
No. Dustin Hoffman was such a badass in that movie.
Yeah. I do like Dustin Hoffman in that movie. Smear.
It's Robin Williams. How
Yeah,
can you
man,
go
what are
wrong?
you looking down at?
Oh, I'm looking at my notes. I'm preparing for the deposition. Also,
Robin Williams with his shaved forearm.
like what? He has the hairiest forearms ever.
My
Yeah,
favorite
but-
fucking joke of him from like the 80s is like, what's this?
Oh, yeah.
Pussy.
Yeah.
I love you.
Dude, I remember like as a kid, like I never understood what his stand-ups were, but he was just always moving and like doing a million different voices. Like on Family Guy when they were making fun of him, they're like sassy preacher voice and whatever. I can't remember, but if you were there, you would have gotten it.
You would know.
I had Jingle All the Way rated really highly, but I put in there the biggest drawback was it was a generic lesson. Like
Did
it
you
just
rank
made
all
that
yours?
standby. I did the scoring system that you had sent.
I wish I did. I didn't hear any feedback. So I was like, I guess we're not doing this. But in all fairness, we should have probably did that like at the beginning of the month.
Yeah, last year maybe.
Yeah. What's your favorite then?
Honestly, just going off of the ranking system, it ended up being Santa Claus.
Didn't we do a top Christmas movies like 2
I think
years
we
ago?
did. Yeah.
What was yours then? Because I know it wasn't the same.
No, it never is. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna
I
do the
believe
same
mine
episode
was
next
Die
week.
Hard.
Yeah.
We got the
Or
footage.
that or-
We can bring it up.
You know what? I may have left it to traditional and left that as a honorable mention.
I went with White Christmas.
Did you?
I think I had Christmas Vacation. I think. Pretty sure. So, like, all right, you said, so what'd you say about Jingle Bell or Jingle All the Way? What was it? You said it was generic?
Yeah, the message was generic. There wasn't really anything to it as far as the end. Like, for a Christmas movie, you're looking for that big finality, right? the realization that Arnold Schwarzenegger had that he wasn't spending time with his really dumb moon face looking like kid. I don't know. I
Like
just
you're
didn't
all
really,
coming against them.
right? That's
For
okay
future
because
event.
he fucked
I think you
Padme
just
in
don't
like
like
10
Jamie.
years, so it's all good.
He did.
But Sinbad, man, fucking made that movie for me.
Oh, some sick people. Some sick.
What the hell happened to Sinbad? I mean,
Dude, he tried making a run for it like 2-3 years ago. Comedy Central and Netflix picked up a stand-up special for him, and I thought it was good.
when you said run for it, I thought you meant like he literally like ran. He's like, yeah, you left the country,
You
dude.
were talking like Randy Quaid style.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
you ready to have your mind?
Dude,
Ready
that's
to have your mind blown?
yeah, blow it.
Jake Lloyd was the fucking kid in Jingle All the Way.
That's what I said. Because I said he fucked Padme in 10 years.
Ah, I didn't hear that. My bad. Too much booze. I went to college with that kid. He was a dick.
Did you really?
Yeah, he went to Columbia. He
No
thought he was
way.
hot shit because he was Anakin Skywalker, and it's like, dude, fuck off.
No way.
He still thinks he's hot shit. He goes around. He'll throw that
Welcome
out.
to Earth, bitch.
That's crazy. How come I've known you for like 20 years and I never knew that story?
Yeah, now the more you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
feel
knew
like
that you
we're
ran
missing
into.
out.
I knew that you ran into Ray Park a lot at what is it, Potbellies, right?
No, he was at a convention, Comic-Con in Philly, and he
Mhm.
just came across the street and was walking through the hotel bar, and I just happened to be in there, and he was actually wearing a Star Wars shirt. Like,
Yeah,
it was a speeder, I think, and
Uh-huh.
nicest fucking guy in the world.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And
That's
yes,
cool, man.
that is a Christmas movie if that's a real movie. If it is all Christmassy.
What's
There's
that?
one?
the comment.
Hulk. Hulk. I said Hulk. 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 I
Jingle
can't
balls.
talk. You guys have fucked my brain up. Hulk. Is that
That's
what
the second Christmas porno we mentioned today.
Yeah,
Yes.
Die Hard, Jingle Balls.
yeah.
Come hard.
White Christmas. Just leave it as the original title.
Extra White Christmas.
Sometimes yellow, depending on the surface it lands on.
White and creamy.
And how long you've been doing it.
It's all runny after a while. There's more to shoot, but it's not like anything to like be that proud about. It's just like
Ah,
run.
it-
It just
It's just
runs.
a taste at this point. It's like a runny egg.
Yep, it's just glaze. It's all it is.
Oh, you still get the glaze? It's just a no.
A little bit of dust.
Little.
It's cool. You know, we got to get our prostates checked in a few years, guys.
You haven't done yours yet?
Oh, I mean, I do that myself, but I'm not checking anything. I'm just doing it. I don't know what I'm feeling back there. I'm just feeling that tightness.
Just making sure everything's in order.
Yep.
You're just
Or
milking the
yesterday.
prostate.
Yeah.
Did I say 2 fingers? Better make it 3.
Great fucking movie.
Animal just going, yeah, I'll know when I feel something. Let's go.
Yep, exactly.
I'll know when things are amiss.
Nope.
He's like, this doesn't feel normal. That
Nope.
wasn't there the other day. Oh, never mind, peanut.
Dude, I have not. I like the last 3 months. I've been snacking on nothing but fucking like cashews. I don't know what it is.
Cashews?
I love cashews.
You get some almonds and walnuts in there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the walnut, man. The walnut, like someone puts it in a brownie, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
They're good for the liver.
Are they really?
Yeah.
As B-Lib is knocking back his 4th one of the show.
Daily Regiment.
No, I wish I had something with me. I'm drinking nothing currently.
No.
My cup's too far away.
Yeah.
Use the force.
It's like
Jonathan, use the force.
Seriously, get the fuck out of here.
I've tried.
He's like,
Harry Potter, I read, is a Christmas movie. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies.
No.
I saw one and it was fucking dumb.
B-Lib's like a bunch of fucking nerds.
Exactly. Your fucking wands. Get the fuck out of here. Beat you up to take your lunch money.
Ask Jake Lloyd. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pussies.
Did like people like pick on him and stuff? Like how like
Of
you're
course
like
they picked on him. And then they're
I
like,
mean, he was all
if you weren't
lanky and
getting-
shit, so
he wasn't getting shit for Anakin Skywalker. Before that, he was getting shit for being my dad's Turbo Man.
Like, what
There's
do you
no
do,
way
man?
that he didn't get shit. Everyone looked at it like, you ruined this fucking movie.
exactly.
You and Jar Jar Binks.
I like Jar Jar. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, he didn't bug me much.
I like him. You got to have a comedy relief. He was like the Chris Tucker. You know what I mean?
Why are you saying that? Because he had a Jamaican accent?
Well, because he was the comedy relief. What better comedy relief than Chris Tucker?
I
My
don't
man.
know. I mean,
Yo, man.
Friday? Come on, man.
yeah, Friday, Jackie
Okay.
Chan was the comic relief in Rush Hour.
I don't know. They kind of tied that one.
I think they were equally the comic relief.
I don't remember with the movie, but he was the comic relief with Charlie Sheen and some
Money Talks.
Money Talks.
I never watched that one though.
It was on Comedy Central. That's why I seen it.
Yep.
PHAT. Pretty hot, tempting. I remember
Man,
that's
they
how I
used to
learned
play-
what fat was.
Growing up, they played all those same things on Comedy Central, man. You know, it was always the same movies, the same shows. Like, it's crazy. Like when you talk about these memories, that like, if we weren't all hanging out, like, be like, hey man, you want to watch Money Talks, or hey man, do you want to watch The Upright Citizens Brigade, or Kids in the Hall, or whatever other '80s movie they played at like on Saturdays at midnight on Uncensored or whatever. And then you got to see the Girls Gone Wild commercials too, and you try to
Yeah.
fire one off too.
Those kind of sucked, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, they did.
That's
I
kinda
like
needed
to
a
watch it
payoff, you know?
in reverse, because then it looks like the girls have learned their lesson. Being a drunk tramp isn't for me.
It's not for me.
What about the DreamWorks Girls commercials?
The which one?
About what?
The Dream Girls commercials? Did you guys ever see those?
No.
Never seen that one.
Dream
Recite it
Girls.
for us.
It was. I think they usually played it after Raw, but Dream Girls, that club in Lake Station, where it was just a bunch of women around.
I
the
got a
pool.
flat tire there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
They were able to
Before
afford a
after you
commercial.
arrived.
yeah. Well, whatever it was, but anyways, if anybody out there, I'm sure Ricardo knows what I'm talking about. They just.
I found a bunch of porno cards. Place that ties into the Woods porn. When we were in like 5th grade, we found a
Yeah.
bunch of like playing porno cards from there. And there was one for
Horrors.
like free admission, and then the other one was like the ugly ones that they had. They had like their line was like so many beautiful girls and 3 ugly ones, and it was like trannies or something.
I remember seeing that on the billboard.
Yeah.
billboards, man. Billboards are hot. Like in Super Troopers, how he was totally spanking it to that chick, like going on the dice.
Ooh, ooh.
Dude, I enjoyed Super Troopers too. I'm not gonna lie.
I
watched
I
that
need
one.
to see it.
That scene where they talk about Danny DeVito,
Mhm.
fucking the funniest thing in the whole movie.
That's funny.
Danny DeVito needs to come back as the Wolverine.
Yes, absolutely. Dude, I was dying when you
That
said
should be a
that shit.
funny or die if nothing else. Come on. How have they not jumped on that yet?
Right?
Ricardo's comment.
Dream Girl.
Gross, only if you're on meth. But hey, dude, did you see the commercial though? Because I'm really reaching here. I'm desperate because no one knows what I'm talking about.
I think he just made it up. He
I
made his
did
own-
not.
I don't
promise
remember
you.
anything specifically for a place. Like I remember the 1-800 numbers. Yeah, but I don't remember like a Dreamgirls commercial.
I just remember on Beavis and Butthead where there was that one chick, big lady.
Yeah, and then she put like the phone next to her ass for like 8 hours.
He's like, whoa.
That happened during the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That was MTV's halftime show.
yeah, classic.
So I might have found it on YouTube.
What
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say,
Dreamgirls
it's gotta be
commercial?
on YouTube.
Dream Girls.
Yes.
Is it on Convoy Street?
No.
I don't know.
Is it Chicks by a Pool?
I don't know. Can you see it? Man, it's really glaring.
I don't think.
It's on Ripley
Oh
Street.
my gosh. I don't think we can have that on Twitch. Just saying.
There's nothing on there. It's a commercial. 1995.
It's
Better
gotta
hope
be
that commercial ain't copyright.
right.
Mhm.
There's some guy like sitting in his chair. He's like, "We did it."
No.
Ricardo,
From-
I don't remember it. God damn it, Ricardo.
Some cunt on YouTube.
Jesus.
Well, I think this ship has sailed on Christmas talk. We've gone into porn.
Yeah, we've got
John
it.
I
Candy.
mean, eventually, they
Hey,
always
we
get
did
there
good.
anyway.
We did good. Our
That's how it goes, though.
Yeah.
You snowball.
Yeah. Speedball. We talked about that.
Yeah. What we learned about speedball today, gentlemen?
It ruined people's careers.
Don't do them if you're really, really fat. That's all.
So funny John Belushi story when they were filming Blues Brothers at the mall over there in where the hell's that at Harvey.
Mhm.
He wandered off set one night during shooting, and he went to the neighborhood. And apparently he's they call them America's neighbor or guest. So Aykroyd and the director had to go into the neighborhood, like knocking on doors, like, "Have you seen John?" And eventually they got to a house. And he's like, "Yeah, he's taking a nap on the couch." He came in and asked for a sandwich.
what?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's crazy.
Of course, he was like high on painkillers because he twisted his knee doing a skateboarding in between takes. So he said in the last scene where he's dancing, like banging his knees on the stage, he's like, "I'm not going to feel anything. I'm just going to be so fucked up right now."
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Huh. It's crazy that like you've created such like a
Your
tolerance.
cat turned into a statue there for a second. It was just
Nanoseconds.
look at it.
Pussy looking out the side of its eye.
It's a whispering eye.
Yeah.
You want to get in on this or something? Seem pretty upset.
Uh,
How come you guys haven't brought up that darn cat?
oh, I remember that movie.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, she's awesome. Like I think GalaxyCon is doing like a virtual meet and greet with her, and it was like the ad I saw for it was so stupid. Like it had this like professional picture of Christina Ricci on the computer, and it was like, "In your face here." I'm like, well, I know where I would put my face.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Try to resist the temptation.
Free mustache rides, baby.
The flavor saver, you can smell it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very dangerous to have us unscripted. I hope you know this.
We ever not scripted? Or
No,
actually scripted, I should say.
no. I mean, Jesus Christ! Look at my notes. I even have a fucking Band-Aid on here because I found it on the floor.
Like you have all those
Gross.
notes. Like what the fuck are those notes? Like you keep looking at them, you're like,
Fucking
no,
novel.
yeah.
Well, because I did the scoring.
We'll fucking do it. We
Let's
talked
hear your
like this for like we've been like off the rails for 45 minutes, dude.
I don't like what you want me to like really go through all my scores, like even though we're done with it.
You want to stop talking? Like I got nothing else going on, dude. I like
what's
hanging
going
with friends, dude.
I'm just
So-
waiting for the wife to come down.
So for Die Hard, I gave it 1.5 because I gave it a half point for
What's your score out
Dead
of?
German henchmen, as you have put on the criteria.
Mm-mm.
And then I gave it the 1 point for for the lesson. The lesson is that family is greater than everything. I just thought that was kind of Christmassy. That's stretching it. Elf got 12, 14. It got 18 points. That was my highest because Santa was in the movie directly. Santa 3 points was detrimental to the plot. Nostalgia
What's your
was a 3, huh?
What's your score from what to what?
Well, Jake had it as 1 to 3.
I think there's only like 6 like things I could come up with, and I put them all on like a scale of 1 to 3. I thought we'd all discuss them and talk about them.
What did
You thought.
What's up, dude?
What'd you get that last one?
What, Die Hard?
No. The
Oh,
one you were
Elf?
doing.
Elfie had like 18, I think.
Yeah, 18.
Where do you get 1 to 3 and then you give it an 18?
Yeah,
Because
no,
Things that
threes.
are in it.
3
Yeah.
for... Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
That would mean like all 3 questions got like the 3 points.
Oh, I thought he was like scoring the movies on his favorite. Like these are my favorite rated movies, like rated from 1 to 5.
No, it's just the
I'm
criteria,
like,
dude.
wait, like what?
Yeah.
And then the message was just, keep spreading positivity no matter what, you're facing against and negative. Obviously James Caan was the protagonist. Yeah, he was.
Well, what about that? Doesn't that happen in Die Hard?
I don't know. I'm over
I
Die
throw
Hard.
against him the entire time. You don't got shoes on the whole time. He's running across.
Yeah, but the point is, he's not trying to convince Hans Gruber that Christmas is real. He's not trying, he's not out there with signs like keep believing in Santa Claus.
Dude,
Yeah, but Elf isn't trying to make him believe that Santa's real. He just wants him to.
Yeah, it is. They have to bring Christmas spirit to power up the fucking sled.
Right.
At the end there, because
but they weren't trying to
Christmas
get the dad. Like that's what I was saying, because he said James Caan, the dad of of Buddy.
Oh, but he's the one that puts it over because he sees his whole family sitting there singing the song, like they need him to do it and stop being such a fucking humbug.
But it's not about believing in Santa. It's about spreading Christmas cheer.
What is fucking Christmas?
Listen, sir, we can agree to disagree all day long.
I think the real point is that Zoe Deschanel looks weird as a blonde.
Yes.
Yeah, that was her worst.
Have you ever
role.
seen her with like dark colored eyes, like regular brown eyes?
No.
She looks weird.
So she
Somebody Photoshop her with brown eyes, and it looks weird. It's like
Christmas Vacation. I gave it a 6, 7, 8. I gave it a 9. I put there was no lesson in it because there really wasn't a lesson about Christmas.
It's just like all the shitty thing that usually happens to people in Christmas.
Yeah, it was a little bit too much of a reality check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. We were watching it yesterday when Griswold was like, "Why don't you bend over? I'll show you." He's like, "I didn't even say anything. I wasn't talking to you."
Yeah. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, so good.
Why is the carpet wet, Todd?
I don't know.
I don't know, Mario.
Mario.
pissed on it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think I got a shirt. Keep this train fucking rolling.
Yeah. I can't believe he was 40. Chevy Chase was 46 in that movie. He looked good for 46.
They did a commercial. I forget what it's for, but him reenacting the scene. Oh, it's for Ford Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
And Ellen is in it, and him reenacting the plugging in of the lights, and it's now a rechargeable Mustang.
Oh, that's
a commercial.
cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
He looks like shit in the thing.
Does
though.
he really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because that guy's got to have like no
Tim
money
Allen.
left.
What'd you say, John?
That last movie he did with Tim Allen, Zoom, something
Uh-huh.
like that. Yeah, he looked like shit in that.
Poor guy. He's
He
looking-
didn't look. Him and Beverly both didn't look that bad in Vacation, but they were only in it for like a few seconds, and they used a lot of slapstick comedy to, I think, take away from the fact that how old they were.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like I don't understand like why they thought the need to reboot that should have happened.
Why do they feel the need to reboot anything?
That's
They're out
true.
original fucking ideas and they're lazy shits.
Yep,
You know,
that's true. That's true.
he
Yeah,
is correct
Ed
on
Helms
that.
as Clark Griswold is just not a good fit, I don't think.
Rusty.
Ricardo Puente, what did you give Bad Santa? We all agree that Bad Santa is a good ass movie, man.
Fucking A.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we gotta start the episode over.
But we haven't. No,
There you go.
that's awesome.
I would have been back sooner, but got yelled at for being me.
Let
You
me
just
be
walk
me.
upstairs.
Let
Chrissy's
me
like,
be
fuck
me.
you.
Yeah, you watch Grey's Anatomy, then you get fucking yelled at because I let her watch Grey's Anatomy.
How is that show still on?
Because women do that, whatever they're doing up there. They're just like,
Mhm.
I wish my guy cared like he cares. She's like, why don't you cuddle me more? I was like, oh, we're kind of past that stage.
In relation to Christmas Vacation, I just purchased a Hawks sweater, a white one with the 00, and I put the name Blutarski on the back of it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Christmas
0.0.
It's got
Actually,
a Christmas intro. Who could forget the Christmas intro?
Mavis Staple, Christmas
Yeah.
Vacation.
Yeah, as a kid, I
We're
thought
so
that's
glad
how that
Christmas
movie was going to be,
Vacation.
though.
What?
I thought that's how that movie was going to be when I first saw it when I was younger. I was like, oh, this is going to be an animated movie, and then it wasn't. It was like Baby's Kids all over again.
Yeah, and then you find out it's Griswold. Like, why is he like not happy all the time?
Yeah. Now you
Did you just
understand.
make a Bebe's Kids reference?
I did. I totally
That's
did.
true,
Jesus
baby.
Christ.
What?
I love that fucking movie, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Can that be the next thing we all come together and watch?
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. We ain't got nothing else going on.
Five mostly white dudes. I think everyone would be considered white, right?
Dude, man, holy shit. Maybe I should do this on our show, not that anybody's watching anyway. So, obviously, for you guys who know me, I always grew up like thinking, okay, like, because my dad's Mexican or whatever, and I land more on the white side from my mom. Ran into a relative lately and kind of dropped the bombshell that like my dad wasn't fully like as Mexican as he always told me that he was. So what I'm getting at is I took a 23andMe test a couple of weeks ago to find out just who the fuck I am. So I'm
And now
like,
you're
all right.
committing
I
crimes
don't,
in
I don't know
23
what
states.
this is. What's a 23andMe?
23andMe is like one of those genetic testing things where you like spit in a tube and they can like tell you your ancestry and shit.
Oh,
Probably
Look it up,
selling
his
your.
ass.
why is it called 23andMe?
I have no
think
idea.
you-
Sounds-
Yeah,
It's like
23.
how many flavors like are in Dr. Pepper? 23. Well,
So
Hey,
basically.
Robin over here.
Right. So it's I mean it's shady as fuck. I'm sure they keep your DNA back. I got nothing to hide, whatever. But anyways, what I'm getting at is I found out that I am like Middle Eastern and like Iranian.
I can see it.
Look at those eyebrows. I mean, come on.
yeah, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Like it's a big shot?
Oh,
and
yes.
you can make all
This
the
takes our
jokes you
friendship to
want,
another level.
but being here like for 33 years on this planet thinking one thing and then finding out you're not is like holy shit. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking weird.
No.
And one of the doctors that I work with, he's Middle Eastern, and he goes, I told you, I knew it from the day that I met you. Welcome to the family, and he was all like cool about it. But it's crazy, man. Like it's weird. Just like and I mean nothing's gonna change, but it's
Yeah,
just like,
he's
wow.
got a flag hanging up in his room and everything.
He's praying to Mecca at 4 o'clock every day.
He's got Iron Sheik fucking shirts on. Fucking delivery coming.
I'll put you in the camel clutch.
You American pigs.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
man.
You need a
Wild.
camel
What,
clutch one
what
of
were
your
the
kids. when
what
they-
were the percentages?
I'm gonna pull it up. You want me to pull
He's
it
got
up?
his fucking notes.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All
You
right.
need to use the camel clutch as a form of discipline on your children.
That's one.
Comments.
No, Ricardo.
Shit.
Welcome to Alonso's.
He's got that thing on.
Oh, fuck.
You buy something or you leave.
I feel sorry for your mother.
Oh, this is awful.
Oh my god.
You don't like? You don't buy.
Oh
You get
god.
this one too.
Oh my shit. So
He's having trouble reading with all the tears in his eyes.
it's just hard. It's so
I'm
hard.
smiling.
I
The
think
back
he
of
just
my head
doesn't
is
want to read the
hurting.
rest because it's just going to get worse. For him.
No, right? So 75% Middle Eastern and then 25% Polish.
You're only two?
Wait, did you say 75%?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I missed
Yeah.
that if you said it the first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think you need to talk to your ma.
Does the Ayatollah have your soul or no?
Okay, so what are you now? You're 70. What? Go ahead.
75% Middle Eastern and like
No
25
reason to
point
joke.
whatever percent Polish. Like it's crazy, like cause like I found my cousins on here too. Like you can like put your name in there and like it's part of your like your DNA tree and shit. Like which I didn't reach out to my cousins because we don't talk anyway. But it was just kind of weird, like how you can connect with people and stuff. It had all sorts of like really stupid stuff too, which I'm trying to pull up right now under
Robin
tree.
showed up on there. He's like, "Uh oh."
Right? Like here. Like ability to match a musical pitch. I have a 50-50 chance of being able to match a musical pitch. Like that's not like science. That's just like fucking stupid. Like, of course. I have a half and half chance.
Yeah, I haven't have chance.
Asparagus odor detection. I likely can smell, which I do. I can smell.
Stay on that whole
asparagus
time?
odor.
Smelled it last night. Proven.
Ayo.
Heyo.
Back hair, likely little upper back hair. That is true. I have a little upper back hair. Bald spot, likely no bald spot.
Wrong.
Yep. Cheek dimples, likely no dimples. No, not really. Slightly higher odds of disliking cilantro. I like cilantro. I'm not gonna lie.
Must be the 25% Polak in you.
Yep. Earlobe type, likely detached earlobes. Early hair loss, likely no early hair loss. Earwax type, usually wet earwax. Like, what the fuck?
At least you didn't get the Shrek type.
Right, exactly. Fear of public
Juicy.
speaking, less likely to have fear of public speaking, which is true. Flat feet, I'm average to have flat feet. I think I have flat feet. So there's just a bunch of like different like pages and pages of stuff about your traits, which I don't really I don't think about it.
Those traits
yeah.
don't define you, man. Don't let
Yeah.
bring you down.
Oh yeah. So no, he's in the juice, Ricardo. 1.5 minute, 2 minutes.
No, he's in the juice.
1.5. 2 minutes.
Ah, Ashkish, it's warm on the outside, crunchy in the middle.
Ugh.
Yeah, I guess I was just kind of waiting to bring that up. It's just weird,
Better now than never.
right? What else are we
Merry
doing?
Christmas.
Yeah, Merry
Thanks for
Christmas.
I'm not Mexican.
It's
I
weird.
was going to say Feliz Navidad, but I guess that doesn't apply to anybody here anymore, huh?
How do you guys say Merry Christmas in the homeland there, Brandon?
What do you mean, you guys?
You know, well, you told us that you got all your cousins and everything.
I just have a lot of soul searching to do after this episode.
Never mind.
It's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, you just spit in this little tube, and like 2 weeks later, it's giving you all this shit. It's just nuts, man.
There's like a little Lonzo somewhere in a test tube right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like Bill Burr talks about that and says in one of his acts, he's like, "Why would you do that? Why would you send your saliva into the internet? Why not just go to the Illuminati and help them build your robot replacement?" It's like that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I still want to do it.
Isn't
Yeah,
that how they fucking caught?
I want to do it too, just to see what's going on.
They caught somebody off of that shit. I can't remember which one. Golden State Killer, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
somebody
wow.
like somebody they matched his DNA off of like a relative of his.
Yeah, dude. That's
That and
crazy.
Patton Oswalt's wife, like meticulously pining over it for like a whole year.
Yep. That's fucking crazy. And didn't they just crack the Zodiac Killer's code too? Somebody online
did. One of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, somebody on Reddit.
Yeah,
Ted
that's,
Cruz.
that's what was gonna happen.
Ted Cruz.
We got
Smoke
the
it
son
in
of a
the
bitch.
I've been talking with Ivan all day about this whole like COVID spending bill that just got released, man. Like all the shit that was snuck in there. It's just crazy, man.
There was something relating to the Dalai Lama's reincarnation. How
What?
to handle it. Yeah.
No.
I saw it on Twitter. It was in the bill.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say, man. I did see.
overseas, but fuck the American people, right? Just give them $600. They'll shut up.
Yeah, exactly. I saw somebody on Reddit had sent something. I think it was to somebody who had really was strongly in favor of that price and was like, "Man, $600." He's like, "For $400, I'll open a restaurant, and for the other $200, I'll put it down on a new house." It's like true though. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? It's not. They won't even cover people's mortgages, man.
Somebody took a scene from Trailer Park Boys and he's like, "Here, I'm going to pay you $600 to fuck off."
That's basically what it is, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
I've seen a couple of them where it's like wife stimulus check 600, husband stimulus check 600, budget 3.2 million on the next House Hunters.
Yep, for real.
Like, oh, Jesus.
It's hilarious. Crazy. You know, it's funny that like are fucking like all this shit is like so like horrible, but like memes like kind of bridge everything together for us.
Mhm.
It's horrible, but you got to have some kind of just humor in it, or else you'll just
Yeah.
wither away.
Yep. I saw a meme the other day where it had that crying Michael Jordan face over the Earth, and it was like literally an asteroid could be coming towards the Earth, and no one would give a shit. This would be the last meme, and it showed like the Earth with the Michael Jordan crying face. Like it's true.
Crying
Exactly
Jordan.
what would happen.
We're so great. It's Christmas vacation.
Then him and Looney Tunes saved the day.
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta fight the monsters.
I heard that they were going to remake that.
Yes,
They are.
with,
They are.
with LeBron.
Yep.
LeBron.
They need to fuck off with that. You know what's going to happen? Taz is going to bump into him. He's going to be like,
Flapper.
Like,
It's like, how
LeBron,
come-
you can't get fouled by your own teammate, dumbass.
Yeah, it's going to be like a when you knock someone out and punch on the.
Right.
Oh, and fucking punch out, yeah.
Yeah.
John Flamenco. That's awesome. I love that fucking game.
Did you see all the cameos that are going to be in Space Jam 2?
No,
Fuck that.
Like The Mask is supposed to be in it. Jared Leto,
The Mask?
Joker's going to be in it. Yeah, like Jim Carrey is redoing The Mask. Or
what
like
does that have to do with it? That's like,
What is? Yeah.
It's just
What-
Warner
what-
Brothers property.
Uh,
I know.
how
Does that
could,
mean the shark from Jaws is gonna make an appearance?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that scene in Ready Player One where they're gonna have all that shit back in there. Like they're gonna go to the Overlook Hotel and all that. Dude, that was fucking sweet though. I can't talk shit about that movie. I loved Ready
no,
Player
that
One.
movie had so many like references that were just unbelievable.
Yep. Dude, I dug it, man. That fucking Shining scene was the best, man. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Is it like a good movie or something, or do you just like seeing things that you like in one movie?
Good point.
Just trying to keep it going, man.
Try to keep it going. You know what?
Keep it going.
I don't think
I'm
you
like,
really
yeah, I
like
like
that.
Gushers. You like those? Gushers are good.
I like Gushers, yeah. I think everybody liked Gushers back in the day, except they all stick into one fucking giant one. You gotta like fucking
I
chew
always
the whole
put
thing.
all, like,
Take one out and they all
I
just
still
come
like
out at
Gushers.
once.
It's like you chew and then like it's all gone. Like I used to throw them all in my mouth like that too, obviously. But I don't know. You gotta like I don't know. It's like you want to be done and over with already. You like gotta like space this out as much as you can. I only
Savor
got
that
one bag
shit.
of Gushers.
Did you see that they brought back the nostalgic fruit by the foot boxing and stuff?
No.
Like from the 90s? None of you guys saw that?
No, but I've seen.
I think you sent me a
Right.
Snapchat of it.
I did.
I've seen rumors of 3D Doritos coming back,
Oh hell yeah!
and that's what I'm talking about.
Are the bags bigger?
At
Well, they
Costco
have
or
hair.
Sam's Club. Pay that extra. To
Where did
get
he
that
go?
He went to go get his fruit by the foot.
But there was a comment that says 5.5 billion to other countries. That's fucked up. Like 700 million's going to Sudan. Why are we sending 700 million to Sudan? You know what I mean? And there's like some other money's going for like gender studies in Pakistan or something like that. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
There
Oh,
it
wow.
is.
Yep.
Does it taste old?
Yeah, dude, it's like super like sweet, like compared to what fruit
They
roll
just
is
found like
like.
the old boxes that they never sold, and then they're just
Press
like,
it
hey,
against your face and
we could sell this for more money.
Oh, it worked for me though, but they don't like because this has like where you can make your own little pizza and like peel out the mushrooms and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't work. It's just all one sheet of whatever, and I'm just like, it's like a
You
piece.
never
of shit
were able to
anyway.
rip those off nicely, were you? Everything got
No.
stretched out, and it didn't look like what it
Yeah.
was supposed to be in the first place.
You would,
You
yeah,
know-
you try to, you try to push it back together, like, no, I just folded it. Fucking.
Remember the tattoo ones? Didn't they do that for a while?
Yeah, they did the tongue. Yeah, they did that with the Yoda ones.
Did anyone ever try to put it on their tongue? Because I just,
I
that's cool.
crumbled it and just shove it in my mouth.
Yeah, that's basically.
If it wasn't that, like in elementary school, we would roll them up and put them into the drink and use it as a straw.
Oh, that's
And then after that, it was just nom, 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 nom.
it's fucking hilarious. Oh, the shit we used to do. Gushers taste totally different when you grow up. I agree, Ricardo, 100%. You see that like the hot and spicy ones now too? I haven't tried those.
What?
Yeah, they have hot and spicy ones.
Huh.
Yeah. Ivan wants to go take a piss.
Like, that's rude.
Right?
I'll be right back. You just sit in purgatory.
It's all right. It's what we do. I just try and keep talking about random stuff because none of us want to get off the show.
This is true. I wish we had more stuff to talk about.
I know. I'm gonna be getting off in a few minutes because Tiff's gonna come down.
Oh, she's gonna be on the show.
No.
Oh,
She's gonna look at me and be like, what the you want me to get on there? Yeah,
how
she'll
is
come
she
up.
doing? She doing good?
Yeah, she's all right. She's it's a hard time for her around this time of year.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So she
Sure.
but she's being strong.
Good.
Well, it's rough for everybody, We gotta go out there. We gotta hear people talking about Die Hard as a Christmas movie, and it's just hard on everybody,
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Hey, Animal, you didn't say when did Die Hard get released?
Die Hard, the first one was 7/20 of '88.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But see, right there, 7/20, July, Christmas in July.
Thought Christmas only came once a year.
Nope, comes
All right,
twice.
Pierce Brosnan.
Be lucky it comes twice.
Oh.
Ugh.
What I found weird was that Santa Claus 1 was 11/11/94, then Santa Claus 2 was 11/1 of '02, and then Santa Claus 3 was 11/3 of '06. So you had that giant ass gap between the first and the second one, and then the second and the third one were quicker.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what Disney does, though.
Yeah.
Because look at the gap. Well, what was the gap between Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, and 4?
That's a
They
good
pushed them out. They pushed them out pretty close to each other.
Well, I'd say Toy Story was 95, the first one. Was
Yeah,
that
about 94,
about
95.
right? I
95.
want to say 99 for the second one.
November 22nd, 95 for the first one. November 13th, 99. You were right for the second one. June 18th, 2010 for the third one. June 21st for the 2019 for the fourth one.
So, wow, 10-year gap between the last two.
Yeah.
Well, that just takes my theory out the window.
Mhm. Fucking Lightyear's coming out next year, right?
Suck it. That can
What?
that can kiss off.
Oh man, that looks
I've got
cool.
no. Come on, how?
Yeah, they're doing like a prequel for Buzz Lightyear with Chris Evans as Buzz Lightyear.
But he's only
And-
playing the actor, right? Is that what he said?
No,
Like,
he's the voice, but
Okay.
what it is it's not the toy. They're actually they're doing like a live action or an animated version of like what they used to have on the Disney or on ABC in the mornings.
Oh,
Buzz Lightyear show that they had.
yeah,
I didn't
so
know that
it's
existed.
real Lightyear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what this is gonna be. It's just
Oh.
like it's what the toy is based off of.
Oh, okay.
So it's like we're gonna get what Andy would have watched back in the day.
Hmm.
All right. Are they ever going to finish what happened with Woody? Did he make that jump?
Oh yeah, the show. I was thinking about that. They cut it like it canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're looking at
were they watching that in the second one, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
What
the
you- I
second
know
one.
what you're talking about. I got you.
Somebody. I'm just hearing crickets over here. Like, it's like,
These
I was
fucking
trying to think about
posers.
it.
You were like, did he make that jump, Woody? And I'm like, wait, what? He ran off with Bo Peep. What you talking about? he just
that was
he
the
said, fuck
jump,
kids.
right?
I'm done with kids. Fuck them. I'm out of here. I got some pussy now.
Here, take my hat and fuck off.
Take my hat and go fuck yourself.
He's like, Buzz, you gonna use that arm?
The animal. He's still like,
There's at least one part of every week where I'm speechless. Today is like 3 or 4 of them.
You think they got that on Pornhub?
What?
Like Buzz Lightyear just railing fucking Jesse, and then Woody
he's
with
like,
Bo Peep. It's literally Joan Cusack.
Oh God. It's like nails on a chalkboard, man. Oh God. Oh my God.
I'd bang Joan Cusack. Bang John Cusack. I'd bang John Cusack while John Cusack watched.
You'd
Come
be
on.
clapping in the background.
Yeah.
Joan Cusack, Adam's Family Values.
That's my plan. Family
That's
Values.
my
I ain't seen
plan.
Family Values in a while. I love that movie.
That's a good movie. They had
I like that one over the first one, and I love the first one too.
Yeah.
First one's good too. Damn you, Adams!
Keep it ball, dude. Fucking give it up for Raul Julia. Is fucking, fucking
M. Bison.
yeah, dude. Come on, dude. That dude was
Bison.
amazing. He died he was dying during Street Fighter. That's what
Yep.
sucks.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's insane.
He
Yeah.
probably could have survived if Jean Claude wasn't such a cunt and took.
He
all
didn't
the
kick him in
money.
the stomach, right?
No, he took all the money. That's why. That's where the whole budget of that movie went to Jean-Claude Van Damme's payroll.
Oh.
And that tattoo on his arm.
That American flag.
Yeah. I was like, why do you talk like that, Jean-Claude Van Damme? Aren't you American? Who wants to go home and who wants to go with me?
I'm going to kick that son of a bitch's Bison's asshole hard.
Even the next Bison one, if he's gonna feel it. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's got some fucking badass little fucking pep rock speeches, man.
Then he's like, I'm gonna rape him so hard the room's gonna stink.
All I gotta say,
Call me the Sticky Bandits.
Amy.
Yes, Kylie Minogue. Oof.
Mm.
You son of a bitch, you got me with that.
I've been watching like It's Always Sunny, like hardcore these like last couple weeks too. Guy cannot get enough of that show.
Always Sunny Christmas coming up.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you fuck my mom?
Oh,
Those earlier episodes are so solid too, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Vaughn Hayes walked in here. You'd have one for Vaughn Hayes.
I'm not gonna make you present.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure your mom was a prostitute, and those Santas were running.
Fucking A, dude.
come on, son of a bitch.
What else was I talking about? Oh, but yeah, the kicking in the Jake, that was bad. That kicking in the stomach.
What?
That was so bad.
What do you expect from me, dude? Like, what, you think I was gonna take it soft on Raul Julia? I love Raul Julia, but Jesus Christ, like I'm sure he'd laugh about it if he could. That's how you
Okay.
beat these things.
I hate to say it, but I'm gonna be getting off here because I gotta get some sugar in me.
All
My
right, man.
sugars are low.
Yo, I gotta get off.
Hey.
My dad says yakking on the phones for pussies.
But yes, it's taking on the phone.
Get off the phone, you pussy.
Oh man.
Well, thanks
Like
for
my
coming
dad.
on, man.
Well, I know. Thank you guys for having me, man.
course.
I loved it, and I'd love to come back.
Hey,
For
always
sure.
welcome, man.
Good talking to you,
Definitely.
bro.
All right, brother. Hey, you guys stay safe, be cool, and Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
You filthy
Kanye,
animal.
motherfuckers. All right, guys. Peace.
See ya.
Later.
Later.
He's he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Rape him so hard the room's gonna stink. Like the physics of that is like so violent.
Oh fuck.
YouTube is gonna have fun doing the auto captions for this episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Cartman's mom's like, what?
Right,
Yeah.
They're
exactly.
gonna be like, nope, get them off.
Mom,
You
you
got
can tell me if you're in a German Scheiser video, right? Yes.
Oh no, I was thinking Kyle's mom.
Oh, I went with it because I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. For some reason, that's where I went too.
Ugh.
you tell me, right? Of course. Tell them we got punch and pie. We got punch and pie. More people got punch and pie. And pie.
I went on to Spirit Box. They were doing like a Instagram live video, like just talking about shit. So I put in there, I was brought here because I was led to believe there'd be punch and pie, and I got a little like love on that one. I was like, yes. Oh
Good.
no!
Attaboy.
Oh no! I'm
Good.
dying.
What's the password? Bacon. Okay.
What?
Uh-oh.
He was like, "Oh no, I'm dying! Oh no!"
I wonder if he's really okay.
I'm sure it was just the battery, but yeah. What if?
Well, we don't know. He just found out what his genes were today. He don't know.
What if somebody
Could be a direct strike against his household. You never know. He might be on a watch list somewhere.
Oof. Oh no, I'm dying.
What if that's his reaction to like actual home invasion?
This is what we keep going well past the point of no return for things like these. Hey, you got me, guy.
My computer died.
We were like, what if that's how he acts in like an actual home invasion? You're like, oh no, I'm gonna die.
Oh, Christ, that's
Oh
funny.
no, I'm gonna die. Help me, guys. No, no, seriously.
Jesus. Thanks a lot, HP. Like there was like no warning. It was like your battery's running low. And then I saw the little circle. I was like, oh, okay.
He's like, oh no, I'm gonna die. He stood up and started running. Oh my god, dude.
Fucking A. What do we got next week?
Album of the year.
Shit. That was a good album. We'll talk about that one.
Oh,
Send me your fucking list again, and I'll write them down. Whatever anybody wants to do for a fucking topic. Live, John. If
Yeah.
you ever listen to this fucking shit, yeah, have him fucking send some stuff.
Yeah.
We don't have to fucking talk for 2 hours. We can
Oh,
separate
Animal
this into
sent-
two
Animal
different things.
sent
Mm-mm.
His top list.
He sent some ideas when we were talking about it not that long ago, I think.
Yeah. It's up in the thread, but it's like 50 miles
Yeah, it's
up.
like fucking 1,500 pages ago.
Like
Yeah.
somewhere between all the dick and fart jokes.
Yep. Yeah, I'll resend it for sure. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys got anything, man, let's get some ideas for next
Yeah,
year.
throw them all together, and we'll come up with a timeline. And like I said, we can do 2 a night if we're gonna fucking talk for 2 hours anyway. We'll just
Might
set
as
it
well.
Oh, I thought you meant his album of the year list.
Oh no, not that one. I probably should have sent you guys mine already, so you guys would have at least some idea.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I need to put mine together. I got an idea. I just don't got it written down yet.
Well, this was fun. Almost 2 hours, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About like 15 minutes of it was Die Hard.
Yep.
It was.
And we still don't have a conclusion.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's all to
Tomato. You know?
opinion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I still want to watch Last Boy Scout, everybody. So I think that'd be fun to talk about.
Man, there's been quite a few people doing watch parties.
And streaming them?
Yeah. Now
Really?
I don't think they're streaming the actual movie. They're just like how we are, but they're all watching it.
Oh, like they just
Oh.
don't. Well, yeah. Well, I wonder if I could have us like. Do they hear the audio and shit, or are we just like reacting with like nothing in the background?
The one I saw, the actual
It's basically like, hey, everybody start the movie now, and then we're
Yeah.
watching in sync.
Yep.
Okay. I
Yep.
thought about that. I was like, man, I wonder if that'd be fun to do though.
Oh, dude, because we talked about doing that for the ECU.
Yeah. Yes.
You all
Yes.
remember that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Bila, were you there for that conversation where you said we wanted to do the ECU?
Mm.
It's the
Don't ring a
entire Ernest cinematic universe.
Oh,
Oh,
For sure.
Just go through each one of them and like talk about how they all like kind of correspond with each other.
yeah.
hey, I pulled up what you call it, Street Fighter on here, and is Chun-Li the chick that plays in The Mandalorian? That sniper chick?
I thought that sniper chick was the bounty hunter from Attack of the Clones.
I'm talking about the actress.
Oh, I don't know.
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
For me, it was a Tuesday. We should just watch fucking Street Fighter then.
Yeah, might as well. That would be like a total twist of events for this episode. We talk about Die Hard, and then like John's gonna come on 4 hours later, and we're watching Street Fighter.
On
And
repeat.
we're going into our 75th hour of.
$75
And
marathon.
Mike Patton did the voice for Zangief. No, I'm joking.
No, I was gonna say, really?
Everybody's like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
I had to say, I was like, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, seriously.
But I was like,
we
it's the Indian doctor. They already got that guy.
they already got that guy. We don't
Oh,
get
wait,
it.
the Russian guy. Why did I think of the doctor?
Yeah, he's Russian.
All right, we should end this fucking episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we can talk or whatever if you want. But he's just going to leave immediately anyway.
That's what
I
do.
gotta walk the dog, so I gotta peace out.
Yep.
All right. Well, next week, album of the year. And then,
Nice.
leave
Ivan.
speak your piece in the comments. You'll
Yeah.
get no sympathy from me.
Always fun, guys.
Gentlemen,